since we have the newest member of our family, we got a Boston Terrier puppy. I am trying to puppy-proof our camper because she's coming with us next weekend. So I got some screen protector, the cheapest one Amazon had, and I'm going to work on installing it on the screen. Because as you can see, she's a little menace. Give me that shoe. Give me that shoe. You can't chew on my shoes. So we're going to protect the screen, and then I'm going to try to figure out a way to put her crate in here, probably under there. So I'll be working on puppy proofing and getting her a nice place to stay while we go camping. So I'm going to puppy improve the Coleman 13B. Okay, so there are two different types of screws that come with this. This one is the one that you're supposed to screw the four corners in to the actual screen door itself. These are the ones that you are supposed to screw the screen protector pieces together. So the screen protector has three pieces. You put this one in the middle, and then there's two adjustable sides on either end, but our screen door is so narrow that I'm only going to use the big piece and then one adjustable side. So that's all I need. This one I will just hold on to in case I need a piece of metal, which if you have a puppy, it could come in handy. So I'm going to save that, but I'm just going to be using these two pieces for the screen door. And Clover is helping test it out. Right, Clover? They're little chompers. So I'm going to get to putting the two pieces together with the bolts so it will slide into place. And then I think instead of fastening it into the screen door, because some people were having problems with it closing, then I am just going to have it fit into the crease, the slots here. So it should hold itself in once it's pushed into place. Are you losing hardware for me? Huh? Get down. All right, now we've got life with a puppy. Clover's helping me behind the camera by getting the bag of hardware for me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes, play with that toy. All right, so it says to feed this in from the back. So feed the screws in from the back, put the plastic piece on, and then the little lock washer. And then the nut. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to tighten it until I get it to the right spot. And I keep dropping it on my toe. I'm pretty sure I broke my toe. All right, and then the one hole, or there's two holes, there's four holes actually that are square. So those are the ones that you want to feed the nut into and take off those little plastic protectors. Clover is again eating the hardware back behind the camera. I needed that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Give me that. I just pulled this from her mouth. Stop that. She's like, but they're so good in plastic. I brought a toy with you so you would eat that. Here. Here. Eat your toy. Good girl. Good girl, Clover. All right. Now I have her set up so she could look out the window. No. No. Give me that bag. Give me that bag. Give it to me. Here, eat this. Eat this. Come on, eat this. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Clover. Psst. Good girl. Here. Good girl. Yeah, take your guy. Leave the bag of hardware alone. Okay. Nope. Nope. Ow. Nope. Stop that. It might be beneficial to set up her crate instead of working on the screen protector first. But I got the bolt, got the little plastic washer, and then the lock piece on there. and they do give you a little wrench to use, so that's helpful. Clover, leave that camera alone. Clover, get down. No, no, get down. Here, here. I'm having a heck of a time getting this nut on. Just go in there. Go on there. Gah. Clover seems to be understanding that she's supposed to be playing with her toys, not eating everything that's on the counter. Why won't this thread on? Son of a... I think I got it. Maybe it's just on crooked. So they do give you this little mini wrench to work with. And now I'm just trying to get it to go on there. Little by little. I'm not going to put it on all the way because I still want it to be loose enough so that I can slide it. But apparently a few little turns and it's already on there too tight to slide. Okay, so with a little extra hazard from the help with the puppy, I was able to get the screen protector installed, and it's not fastened at the ends, it's just in that track, so it's not gonna go anywhere. Let's see if the little bite monster can break her way through. Let's test it out. What do you think? Think it'll work? You think it'll keep you in? Try to get out. Go on. Probably teaching her a bad trick. I think it's pretty sturdy. It's not going anywhere, which is good. Clover seems to not approve, but it's definitely better than her scratching it up and falling out of the camper. And it is just kind of temporarily in there. So I did put 2 screws into the track here and there, or bolts rather, to keep it nice and straight. And then I just tightened it down once I pushed it into place to keep it in the track. So 4 bolts is all you need. And then I will keep you posted on how it works out during our camping trip. She's getting into the ant trap now, so I'm going to go save her. Okay, crisis averted. I will put that back down when she's more entertained. All right, I'm going to work on the underbed storage area to see if we can get her crate in place and get her a nice puppy setup. So it doesn't look like the crate is actually going to sit right in here because of the wheel well, but get down. Get down. Come on, get down. No. There you go. Good girl. Play with that. Stay off the counter. So, like I was saying, it doesn't look like the crate is going to fit right where I wanted it to, but it might fit further back there. We just have totes of blankets and things. It goes the whole way back. So hopefully there will be space there that her crate can fit. If not, we might have to just set it in there sideways and pull it out whenever we need her to get in and out. This is the real way I should have put this screen protector to the test, was actually get out of the camper. So she's in there. Good girl. Just wait for me. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to get her crate. Well, it's not her crate. It's actually the crate we had from our previous dog when she was a puppy. And it's in our shed. So I'm going to need 2 hands to do this. The screen protector is working out really well. I think this crate was last used for our chickens that we had. So I'm going to clean it out really good before I put it in the camper for the little snarl monster. I'm gonna have to train her to not freak out when I leave her and to just nicely sit here when the door is open. Clover, sit, sit, sit. Clover, sit, sit down. Come on, sit. Clover, sit. Nope, she wants to make a run for it still. All right, more work on that later. Okay, well, she's content and happy. We are back in the camper together. Right? What's the matter? What is it? She wants to go chase those bunnies so bad, huh? You want to chase bunnies, don't you? But anyway, I did get the crate in. I think it will fit right there. It sticks out just a little bit, probably 3 or 4 inches, but the bathroom door will still open perfectly fine and kind of stops it from hitting the bed anyway. And then the totes that are back in behind there, I think I will pull those out since we won't need them and then put our storage bag back in there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it would be better to kind of turn it so it goes in there more. Replace this, put this back in there in front of the crate. So then when she's not actually in the crate, everything fits back in there nicely. And then kind of pull it out when we're sleeping so she has access to everything. She's exploring now. So I'll keep you posted on what we actually end up doing. But that's where she's gonna go once I get it all cleaned up. All right, it fits great. Clover approves, right? You like your new bedroom? So obviously I will get her a little dog bed to go in there and some blankets, and she'll feel right at home in her little camper crate. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Clover. Another thing we also got, because we have a puppy now that we're going to go camping with, is a portable fence. So I'll show you that in just a second. All right, Clover, get in your crate. Clover, get in your crate.
Can you get in your crate?
Come on, Clover. Get in your crate. Come on.
Get in your crate.
Get in your crate, Clover. Here. Look. Get in your crate. Good girl. Get in your crate. Go on. Good girl, Clover.
No.
Oh, so close. Go ahead.
Get in your crate.
Get in your crate, Clover. Come on. Get in your crate.
She needs a treat in there in order to
Yeah, I know. Clover, get in your crate. Go on.
Get in there. Oh, it works.
Good girl, Clover. Good girl. Good girl.
What's she eating?
All right, she likes it. All right, we are going camping for 2 days, and I have all of this to bring and all of this food to bring. We do have 4 people, so that's why it's so much. But anyway, ooh, my camera's dirty. I've never been to a campground with this camper, so we have never had to actually stock up on stuff for it because everything's at our campsite. So we are a little underprepared for this trip. Okay, I got all of the food into the camper. It is just kind of sitting on the bed there, ready for travel. I have one thing that needs a freezer, which are these Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches, and I forgot our refrigerator doesn't have a freezer. I expected there to be a little one up in there. So, yeah. I guess I'll just stick it up in here and hope for the best. Really get this thing cranking here. And then these are just old waters and stuff that we had in there from before. So shove those back in there. I'm gonna load up the fridge now with all of our cold food. All right, I got all of our little snacks and refrigerated items safely in the refrigerator. And one thing to note is that you should always put something in front of the fridge while you're driving. So I'm using this soda can container to hopefully keep the refrigerator closed, because in our last RV, pictured here, in our Class C RV, we had a refrigerator freezer, and whenever you would hit a bump, the freaking refrigerator would come flying open. And more than one time, we had to clean up coleslaw all over the floor, shattered pickle jar. So it's always good to have a way to keep your refrigerator door from flying open, because they don't have like latches on them or anything. For that RV, we actually used a baby safe thing on it so that the refrigerator wouldn't pull open. Like one piece was on the fridge and one piece was on the door, and then you like clipped it together, and it's for like babies not to be able to open the refrigerator. And that worked really, really well. So after the trip where the refrigerator opened up twice and spilled everything all over the place, we got one of those from Walmart and put it on, and it worked out great. But for this ride, since we don't plan on going anywhere other than our campground for the most part, for the life of this camper, we're just going to put something in front of it and hope for the best. I'll let you know how it worked out when we get there. All right, the camper is all packed up. Now it's time to load up the van with our fun toys. We are all hooked up. Well, not yet. We're about to be hooked up. We're all packed up. All the stabilizers are up. The steps are put away. The blocks are put away. Kurt's going to hook up the trailer. The van is all loaded up, and he is going alone. Because me and the kids and Clover have some other things to do. But we're going to meet him there later at the campground.
That's like exactly what I didn't want to happen, and then it happened.
Looks pretty good.
Thanks. How much time do I have to start?
You'll be able to tell. They go on your mark, get set, and then the gun goes off. He's probably not looking. He's probably just looking straight ahead.
Oh, I'm nervous for him.
Let's go, Blake! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, Blake! Yeah, Blake! Yes, you got this! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo!
Well, great.
All right, that was it.
That's all he does. And Blake Power.
I thought I wasn't recording them say his name, but luckily I was. Okay, we made it to the campground. Oh, goodness. It's a nice little lake. My mom and in-laws are here already. Her site is actually up that hill. And this is Clover's first hike. Come on. I wanted a dog that'll go hiking with me. And she's pretty good. It's just a little tiny baby though, so kind of got to get her moving. And not just kind of sniffing and hanging out by my feet. Go on. Keep walking. Keep walking. Good girl. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, good job. All right, well, someday she'll be a great hiking dog. But for right now, she's just interested in everything but hiking. Oh, there she goes. Almost. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Kurt has the camper all set up. He has the AC running on high to try to cool it down in here. He's got all of the stuff put away for the food. Our bed doesn't have any more stuff on it, except for that towel that I just got and a few dog things.
We just turn off the
Here he is. Should we just turn off what?
air conditioning.
No, it's hot in here.
I mean, it's like cooler outside.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's hot in here, and I'm glad the air conditioning's on. She's so cute. So this is the extra stuff that I got to make Clover's camping experience a little bit better. This is this nice pin from Yardlink. Normally you are supposed to pound these into the ground and it holds the fence up nice and steady, but it's too freaking hard here and we don't have like a hammer. So they're just gonna stick up a little bit, but it still works, holds it together, makes it a nice little space for her to run free and not run away. So that's good. She's enjoying her breakfast. Kurt's making coffee. We got the setup all going. So that's nice. Everything's fully being used right now. The awning has never been pulled out for this long. So it's cool to see it working. Although it's not protecting us from the sun, but that's fine. Then we have our Kurt's parents over here, my in-laws right there, and then my mom is down the way here at the bend down there, and then we all have a nice lake view.
Started whining.
Started whining, of course, she's a baby. She's a baby in a pen, huh?
It's cold.
Are you cold?
Go.
Just checking out the little beach here, up from the trail from my mom's campground. We got everybody, all the Bowers boys here.
3 generations of Bowers boys.
Yep.
And Clover was just enjoying a stick.
My grand-dog.
Yeah, and
One of my grand-dogs.
and your granddog. Now she's chasing butterflies.
That was a hard song, Dog and Butterfly. You ever hear that song? Dog and butterfly up in the air. She'd like to fly.
If this was our other dog, she
Oh,
would
look
have
at her. She's
jumped in
throwing
already.
everywhere. She wanted a drink. That was cute. She's like, I think I like this. I want to get in that water.
She doesn't like water.
I don't know. She looked pretty eager to go down there.
Well,
She's
isn't
just
in there.
thirsty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lapping going on over there.
So far, we've gone for several little hikes down to the water. So that's been fun. And now we are back for a rest because Clover was getting crazy. I think as soon as everybody's ready, we are going to put the paddle boards in the water. So that'll be fun. See how well they work. They're brand new. They aren't the inflatable ones I normally have. So hopefully they're good. All right, I moved our whole setup to a little bit shadier of a location. So the sun was getting hot. Hello. We are at a state campground at a state park called COWAN'S Gap. And there's lots of DCNR people walking around, checking on things, keeping stuff neat and orderly. So that's good. I also moved Clover's pin so she'd have a little shady spot too. And this fencing is working out really well. I got 8 pieces, so you can kind of make it into a octagon. And it's plenty of room for her to run free without running off. So that's good. She seems to enjoy it. Gives her a little bit of freedom. There's the view of the lake. You can still see it slightly through the trees, so summer hasn't hit yet and filled in everything. We're walking around the lake, taking a little stroll over the spillway here. This is the entirety of the lake. It's a little too small, or Kurt would have brought a Potter. It's a nice breezy day. You guys are the worst at taking direction. I was like, just keep walking for 5 seconds of my video. For 5 seconds of my video.
It's a beautiful day too. You gotta definitely wait.
I'll take some of me now. Okay, thanks.
Step into the sun more. We can have a little. Well, no. Turn this way and face towards the sun. So the sunlight is like all over the colors and everything. Ta-da! Do a twirl.
Do a twirl?
Yeah. Perfect. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Veda's my co-director.
Do a twirl.
Do a twirl. Okay, this is the view from the other side of the lake. It's getting warm. We're making our way.
All right.
All right, so let's get
Wait, I
these
don't have a blower. Can you
candles
go get me
lit.
one?
Oh, there's one over there.
You got it? Light those candles. Start your engine.
All right, puppies, here we go.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready to sing?
They don't burn like firecrackers, do they?
No.
Yeah, awesome.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. birthday to you. Yay!
Thank you. Don't you say many more.
And many more.
Okay.
It's my mom's birthday. Ah! Just had to make a pit stop at my mom's camp so I can get some coffee. Because it's 12:30 in the afternoon and I knew she'd still have some. Camping's relaxing enough to make me want to take a nap, but I can't, so more coffee. I've got my coffee, got my feet up, got my dog and her stick. And Kurt is also enjoying himself with me. And Veda's taking a nap in the camper. So the grandparents are out riding their bike. So everybody's having fun.
Clover. No, did you see that? Clover rolled over and said, I'm submissive. No, never mind.
Yeah, well, I was faking you out.
It's like,
Yeah, there's December and January, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
January 12th.
and December 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Hers is the same as Nico's. January 30th is Nico's. January also.
yeah, Clover and Nico have the same birthday.
No, the same month.
We're
both
all
January babies.
recording the dog fight.
Yeah, right. They're really going at it.
I've got $10 on the brown one.
I got $10 that they won't fight.
Well, yeah, what'll happen is Helen will get mad and then she will, Clover will become submissive quick. It's like, quit sniffing my butt.
That one's
Get your
Sammy.
nose out of my butt.
Hey, you know what you guys need to do is get a thing like Kenny has that goes up underneath the camper. He got chicken wire from somebody. We were going to throw it away. It was like for a rabbit pen.
Going on an electric bike ride with Mom for her 64th birthday. Whee!
Where do you want to go at? Back around?
Or you just go around. Alright, after our bike ride together, Mom's talking me into getting my own bike because I was riding on Kenny's. So I'm gonna get one just like hers.
They have them in different colors.
They have them in different colors. It's the Libra version of the Fucare bike. Maybe it's FU-Care bike. Anyway.
Yeah, Fucare.
Fucare.
At first I thought it was Fucar,
Yeah.
but I think it's pronounced Fucare.
Fucare. So it's got the basket that comes with it, which will be good for Clover to ride with me.
On the back too.
It comes with a basket on the back too, or this extra seat, which will be good for any hitchhikers that I pick up.
Yep. And it can have like feet things at the bottom.
Yeah, there's little pegs that go on it too. So I think I'm gonna get one. She convinced me.
Yep. Great bike.
Yeah, I was a electric bike non-believer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But after riding one,
Yeah, they're really fun.
yeah.
and I can ride it and make it go. So I'm going to get one, and then her and I are going to go bike riding all the time together.
Yep, we're going. Hurry up before I turn 74.
Yeah, right? Another 10 years. And here's some juicy watermelons.
Paper towel? Thanks, Stacy does. Hey, how'd she get a pig ear?
Kurt's more civilized than I am with his fork.
That's right.
Just avoid me. Alright, I don't know what time it is, but we finally made it onto the paddle boards. And we are relatively new to these paddle boards, so we're not going to stand up.
I will.
Oh, Veda will. Okay, good. You gonna do it now?
Yeah.
Gonna be able to paddle.
Yeah, I am.
Just don't fall in.
There we go.
Is that better?
To stand or to sit?
To stand or to sit?
To sit.
Yeah, I like sitting better too. Hey, you did it without falling in. Good job.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it.
I can't do it.
You can't do it without falling in.
This paddleboard, I think I'm close to maxing out the weight limit. I only have about an inch before the whole thing goes under the water. Here, let me show you. Maybe not. That's a little bit better than I thought. It feels like there's only an inch before I go in the water, but it looks like it's floating just as well as Veda's is. I'm not going to try to stand up though. I stopped at Dick's to get stand-up paddleboard paddles. They didn't have any, so now I just have 2 extra kayak paddles, which is fine if you don't want to stand up on your stand-up paddleboard. Here's Sylvia. She's enjoying the view. It's a pretty nice day. I think it's gonna start raining around 7 o'clock tonight though. But yeah, I came out here to do a depth test for Kurt to see if he could have brought the Potter. So I'm gonna check that now.
Gotta fuck up the sunshine. Or can you not do that? Will you get monetized?
I am not monetized. You can sing all the songs you want.
Gotta fuck up the sunshine. I gotta love, and I know that it's all mine. That would have been a perfect time.
I'm sorry. So we visited Grandpa Blake here at the shore, and now we are paddling back as soon as Veda gets done with her.
Take me away.
All right, do the thing that I was supposed to capture you doing. All right, see you later.
That's what I wanted to do.
Got it? All right, I'm coming out after you.
Big old twig right there. Be careful.
Coming out after you.
Alrighty.
See you later. Good luck fishing.
How are you gonna keep that phone dry?
It gets wet all the time.
Oh, really?
I take it swimming with me.
I was gonna say,
No, it's a Samsung. They're great. All right, paddling against the current is slightly more exhausting with these little kayaking paddles. We are making our way back. Veda's doing good. She got a head start. Kurt was able to fly his drone, so I'm interested to see what those drone shots look like. we're almost there. We're almost done with the paddle boards, and then we'll put them away because it's supposed to start raining soon anyway. So this was a fun day. Got to do a lot of stuff.
That buffalo is as big as you are.
Yeah.
Which is saying
Tussling.
something for a buffalo, but like...
Tussling with an animal that's bigger than her.
She stole the toys and the bed of Stella. And Stella just lets her take it because she's a good girl. Aren't you, Stella?
I knew Stella was going to be a good dog when she was laying on the floor at our house chewing on a bone that we had just given her from Tractor Supply. And Tori crawled over to her and took the bone away and just crawled away with the bone. Stella just laid there and didn't make a sound.
Just watched.
Yep.
Didn't do anything.
You know who she reminds me of? Milton from The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get my check this week. I went to payroll.
Burn the place to the ground.
Have you seen the movies that guy plays in?
Uh-uh.
Oh gosh. You ever see No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
He plays a very serious part in there and gets shot and killed.
Okay, we got the big kids in their bunk beds, including our 5'10" son, our 5'1" daughter, 5 foot, and then our little Clover,
3 inches.
3 inches, down here sleeping in her crate. So
And we have a topic to discuss, a decision to make. Does the oldest get the top bunk, or does the youngest get the top bunk?
If
Yeah.
the youngest got the top bunk, Clover would be up there.
Exactly. Like
Who
right now
gets-
it makes sense.
who gets the top bunk, the oldest
the
or
top
the
bunk?
youngest?
Do I get it, or should that one get it?
No,
She
that's
is
not
the
what we're gonna
oldest,
do.
and she
I'm
thinks
still gonna get the top bunk.
that the top bunk should be given to the oldest.
I mean, I would much rather sleep on the ground.
But eventually, he's gonna have to sleep up top because he's gonna be too big for the bottom bunk anyway, and his little feet are gonna be sticking out over here.
We'll just go.
At that point, I'm just sleeping out in the van. I know.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll make you a nice bed out in the van.
In the van.
Bed out in the van.
Well,
in
what
the
if I
van.
get the bed out in the van and he can have the top bunk?
Sure.
That's
Okay. Great.
What the heck?
Seniority, I
Because I'd be too big, and then you're just taking it because you're the oldest. Like that matters.
put that in air quotes? I am the oldest.
Anyway,
Like-
we're going to bed
matters.
now.
Yeah,
Good night.
Because the parents are the oldest.